I just don't even want to look.
Right. I was scrolling on Instagram, saw your reel. You were wearing this shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It was hilarious.
Thank you.
Not true at all, though.
No, it wasn't true at all. It was with Eloise.
I was gonna say based on
Placed it in true events.
Okay, I'm making 3. Well, technically, she says 4 ingredient bread. Starts off with all-purpose flour, warm water, and yeast. And this is from blog Our Best Bites. It looks like it's going to be gorgeous. And the thing is, though, you let it rest for 8 to 18 hours. So I'm going to make it tonight and then tomorrow. And I'm going to use our caraway. So tomorrow, luckily this serves as a Dutch oven because it goes in at 450 degrees for an hour. And you preheat this in the oven.
Ooh.
To get it 450.
Neat.
And then you place out the parchment paper wherever that went.
I put it under the sink.
Yeah, so you place that out, and then you put the bread on it, and then you do the parchment paper to the Dutch oven. So.
Cool.
Click on that subscribe button.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Yeah, it's going to be so exciting.
Minimum of 4 hours, maximum of 2 days.
No, 8 to 18 hours.
Oh, 8 to 18.
But the one video I watched today said
4 to...
maybe 8 to 2 days.
Do you know...
Look what it should look.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Is this for, like, the party, or is it just for fun?
Yeah.
Have we talked about the party?
No.
We are having a pep rally. We're having a pep rally at our house. We're calling it like a tailgating pep rally because it's going to be decent enough weather that we can be outside. So we're going to have like the garage door open, and we have a golf simulator. I'm sure Brad's talked about that before. In our garage, so we'll have the golf simulator going, and my parents and my family are coming over, and we're just going to have like a Chiefs party on Saturday before the Super Bowl Sunday. My mom, it's really just my mom. Everybody else would get together to watch the game. We should just all get together and let my mom just watch it by herself.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because like my mom's the only one that just like really wants to focus on the game, and she doesn't want any distractions around her.
As if we don't focus, as if we don't watch the game.
We all watch the game. Like we never watch it together because she is always like, I don't want to watch it with anybody. Which is fine, and everybody has their preferences, and I can understand not wanting to go to like a bar where I think in her experience she usually gets stuck with, not to generalize, but she gets stuck with the ladies, and the ladies generally are not super into the game, and she hates getting distracted while the game's on. So anyway, for the Super Bowl though, we typically sometimes get together before all the Super Bowls that we've been to. In the last 4 years we've been, or 5 years we've been to 3?
Yeah, 3.
This is the 3rd. So we'll like get together before the game, and then we all go watch the game at our separate houses. And then the year that we won, it was just kind of sad. Like everybody, it was just Brad and I, and he is not a Chiefs fan. So I was sitting there by myself, jumping up and down, just celebrating by myself. So maybe we'll do something on the Super Bowl this year, and my mom can just decide if she wants to join or not. But my dad was saying if it's looking like we're gonna win, or if we do win, we should all meet up and like have a toast to winning the Super Bowl together, which I think is a great idea. So that is Saturday. I also thought it would be super fun to get tie-dye kits and do tie-dye, like Kansas City Chiefs tie-dye shirts. Have everybody scrunch up their own shirts and then do the sporty stuff. And I think there's kind of a lot involved in tie-dyeing. You have to dunk it in cold water and rinse it, and the red can bleed all over everything else, and I don't know, maybe it's not a great idea. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know. With the kids and stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, it would be really fun though. I think that would be fun.
I mean, we could do it someday.
Sunday. I just started a book that I'm excited about, except for it's not great for anxiety, apparently, because it's like intense. It's called American Dirt. My hairstylist recommended it, and I've only read part of the first chapter, and I'm sucked in. Whoa. It's intense. Intense. So we'll see. I need a book. In this stage of life, I need a book that really grabs me, or else it's just not gonna happen. Like, it needs to demand my attention, or it will not get my attention. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Georgia Bean.
I feel like you used to be a book reader.
I was.
Back in your day.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever get back to that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, when you have more time.
Right.
I was thinking.
Too much stuff going on.
Yeah. You're expecting to get orders this week or next week?
Next week. At the earliest, probably.
Oh, why? Why did it?
Everything just takes so long.
You were saying this week or next week, though.
Yeah, I know. Probably next week.
At the earliest, though.
Combine the flour, yeast, and salt. Add water and stir. So do the yeast and the salt first. Which a half a teaspoon of instant yeast and 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. How much is one of these? One packet is 1/4 of an ounce, which is approximately 2 1/4 teaspoons.
Anyway, you were really certain we were going to Pensacola.
Yeah.
And now, are you really certain we're going to Georgia?
No.
Okay. It's so hard because until you have hard orders, you want to house hunt and you want to feel out the area and you want to do all these things. You want to go visit.
But teaspoons?
It can always change. The teaspoons are the smaller ones. How much is it? A half a teaspoon?
Yeah.
That looks like
half a teaspoon.
That looks like half a teaspoon. Do you need help?
1/2 teaspoon. Got it.
So even in the area of Georgia we're going to, the real estate options are better than in Pensacola, which is cool. But it's like you can't even start looking because the one that we liked the best went contingent yesterday. So that was pretty disappointing, but I don't know. I just don't even want to look.
Right. Well, I have been looking every day.
And there's just nothing.
Nothing that we want.
Yeah, that checks all the boxes.
Right. Well, the thing is, so Laurie is probably coming with us.
Right.
And Lala. And so we need 4 bedrooms to ourselves, and then we need an in-law suite that we would like to have a kitchenette for Lala. And so it's just really, really hard to find.
It's a steep criteria.
Yeah, I feel sorry for our real estate agent who...
I know.
Good
She
luck.
said she's looking every day too. She has our criteria like entered into MLS and checks every single day for something that might come up on the market. But it is February and like spring is generally when people are putting their stuff on the market. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we also, as soon as we get orders, we're gonna book a trip down there and house hunt in person. And I was thinking, if you think it's gonna be next week or the following week, we could just pick a weekend in March and put it on the books and like look at flights and take off work and
If
stuff.
it's Pensacola, are we going back down to Pensacola?
You think it might be Pensacola? Are you serious?
Do you have a thing of salt?
Probably.
Where